Hey, Ella.
Hey.
Hey, Ella. How you doing?
We're jamming to this new intro, aren't we? Like both of us are like moving along. Like I'm really
Oh
feeling it.
man, he's got us moving. That's for
Yeah.
sure. Hey, welcome everybody. Glad to see you in the house. Go ahead on and shout out that you in the house. We see North Carolina and Michigan and New York, which is Miss Fern, our Goodwill ambassador, and
Yes, yes.
Louisiana in the house. I guess that's Miss Sandra Miles, I think. So everybody, we got people in the
Did you
house.
say North Carolina? Did you say Chicago? And I
Oh.
didn't know whether Fern was between New York or California. So maybe she's in both places or one place one week and one place the next, but she's a great supporter. So, hey, Fern.
Yeah, I call her our Goodwill ambassador because I
Wonderful.
think she reaches out to those people online too, and we see Detroit jumped
Hey,
in the house.
Detroit.
Hey, hey, all right.
It's a good start to the show.
It's a great start to the show. We're so
Yes.
glad. And please, if you have any comments, you want to say anything along the way, go ahead on and blast us. Let us know. You know, Happy New Year again to everybody, and I hope everybody's doing real, real well.
Oh,
You
yes.
know,
Oh,
all
yes.
right.
We are, I don't know whether we can say New Year's anymore. We're like in almost in the middle of January, heading into Black History Month. So, but I'll say it. Happy New Year's. Happy January. Happy 2021. All of that good stuff.
Yeah, it's still new. We got a new show. All right.
Yes.
This is probably going to be the last time that we're under Bamboozle by Lavale. It's going to be Lavale and Ella alive from now on out.
Yes. Our
Uh,
new
and
name.
yeah, it's going to be this is going to be the opening from now on out. It's going to be you and me and you,
I
whatever,
know.
however, me, you, and the people who are up there. All right.
Oh, hey, New Orleans. Hey, Los Angeles. Everybody's coming on in. Charlotte. Okay. Yes, we have a new name finally. Lavalley and Ella Live. And we are going to be under the Black Artist Marketplace Facebook page. So we're just gonna move over slightly so you can follow us there.
Yeah, so our intent and our format will remain pretty much the same. We're going to bring on different artists throughout the week. Every week, we'll try and have on a new artist and we'll display some of their work. We'll give you a little bit of our work and we'll get ready for our big show during the month where we will have at least 15 artists. That's what we're up to now. We're already working on our next show.
Yes, next show will be in the middle of the month, February. So it's actually February 13th, 14th, and 15th. So we've got Valentine's Day in there. We've got President's Day in there. So I know you're not going anywhere. You can sit and watch and shop. And also, maybe people are going to be having Mardi Gras parties, so they can do a watch party with us. So save those dates. February 13th, 14th, and 15th. We will be here for our big show. And as Lavalley said, I think 15 or 16 artists we're going to be showing. A little bit of old, a little bit of new. So it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. We're preparing it for you. We're getting ready. You know, it's hey, it's a little hard for Ellen and I to do the show and then produce new work all the time. So you know, you might see some reproductions from us, some saying things, but at least we're bringing artists on who are
Yes.
showing you some things that we're not having on.
Yes. We're working 7 days a week now, everybody. 7 days a week. Not only are we running our own businesses, making the product, shipping the product, I'm wearing the product. You know, we're also very committed to this show as we move forward. The new name again, Lavalley and Ella Live, and the big show, the Black Artist Marketplace, coming up in February. So we're very
Yeah,
excited. We really
yeah,
are.
yeah. And don't forget, look, I want to tell you guys, I don't know if you're new or if you're old or if you're like me, but if you have a smart TV in your house, you know, you can go to your smart TV. You don't have to look at us on your telephone. You can go to your smart TV, plug it into YouTube, search for us, and then you can watch us on your big screen TV.
That's right.
You don't have to watch us on your laptop or your iPhone or your telephone. You can actually, if you have a smart TV, you can go to YouTube now. We have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it. You can like it, and help us build that particular channel. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And the YouTube is Black Artist Marketplace again. So you will not forget the name. Like Lavale said, go subscribe. And yes, great idea. Put it on your TV. Watch it on the big screen. Then you can really see the product like live, and it's big, and you can really see what we're doing.
Yeah, and so all you have to do is go to YouTube. I'm sure all of you guys got smart TVs now, so you probably got it on. If you got cable, you got it on, because everything is connected to the internet. So all you got to do is search for YouTube and for Black Artist Marketplace, and you'll be live. And we can also see the comments from also that channel, okay?
Yep.
So,
yep. Great tip. Great tip.
So we got some new people in the house. And now I haven't made the magnet ear spears yet, but I thought about them today because I got to get one for Ella.
That's
so,
right.
So I did think about them today. So I'm going to put together something for you real soon. Thank you again, Tiffany.
And Tiffany's close to me. I think she's just not too far away, Chester, PA. I think that's where Tiffany is. But, a couple of the customers from the last shows have been asking all the jewelers for some earrings that are not pierced, because not all of us have pierced ears. So I know you're working on it. And all the jewelers out there that are working on it or watching, please, something for us.
Well, I make them for you now. I've always made some pierced.
Oh, yes, you do.
I've always made some clip-ons. I do clip-ons.
Yes.
I have some favorites that are my clip-ons. So
yes, I've got several pairs from you, definitely. I'm talking to other jewelers.
Yeah, which we will be having quite a few on our next show.
Yes.
Of the big show, we're going to have quite a few jewelers. So be prepared to do that. And then I also want to talk about your support. Believe me, we love you people. We've had people that have gone out of their way in order to be able to find us, to be able to buy from different artists that have been on the show that they've never seen their work before. And even some of the artists that have been on the show, they've been amazed by the response that they've gotten from our customers.
Yes.
So I just want to thank all of you for what you've been doing, and I hope you keep it up. Black support it's what we need right now. We don't have any shows, so this is our way of doing that, and we're trying to, like Mr. Marvin Sin said, he thinks we're like in the vanguard. So
yes, deep gratitude for all the customers out there. Definitely, Lavale brought it in through 2020, and we're going to go higher, bigger, better in 2021. So yes, thank you guys. Thank you.
All right. So all right.
So we do have a new artist coming on today, a featured artist. But I think before we do that, we're going to show some of our work today. So as Lavale said, it's maybe a little bit of stuff that you might have seen before, but maybe in new colors. For me, new colors, a few new shapes, maybe. We're doing our best to bring you the best of what we do.
Okay, but before you go, you better talk to that person from West Norwood in Southeast London.
Oh,
they recognize your accent.
Oh,
where are you from, girl?
I was born in London, but I was raised in Southeast England. I was raised in Colchester, Essex. There's such a thing as an Essex girl. If you're from England, you know what I mean. I am an Essex girl. And but I've lived here for 30 years, so it's sort of a hybrid accent now. It's not quite British and it's not quite American. It's right there in the middle. So.
So I wanted to ask you, you have any sisters and brothers? Do you have?
I have two younger sisters, yes, that live in England. They have visited here many times. They're great supporters of what I do. They're not hat wearers, but they do support. So two younger sisters.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, and I want to shout out to Gaynell, and I want to shout out to Gabrielle. Yeah, you guys say Floyd's going to be in the house today, so I hope
Yes.
you'll shout at him, talk to him, let him hear from you. I know you guys are fans of his, so we're going to get our little part out the way, and then we're going to bring Floyd in for him to have a little session with us, okay? So Ella's going to go ahead on and start out, and please comment if you got something to say. Let us know. We can, shout it out.
We're here to answer questions. We're here to show you what we do, but we're also here to, to answer questions about ourselves if you want to know. So I'm going to get started with some hats. 5 hats coming up. Okay. First hat. Now, this is for small size heads. I know a couple of customers out there have bought it thinking that it would fit them, but it is for smaller size heads. It's a 22, 23 inch. If you do order it off the website, please send me a comment so that I can make it bigger for you, or send me a notification that I can do it bigger for you, because it really is for those small head sizes, small haircuts. This is the Kiss hat. It is $64, and you can go to my website, purchase it, lipshats.com, and it's lined as well, just so that you know. Also want to make it clear, someone asked today, are all the hats lined? No, all the hats are not lined. It's just the ones that are 100% wool. I just wanted to offer that for those who want to protect their hair or want that extra warmth. So that's the Kiss hat, $64. My next hat that I'm showing is called Satellite. It's done really well on the website in various different colors. It's pictured here in olive green and royal blue. And that little 2 circles, they kind of swing around the hat a little bit, so you can play with that. It's a beret style, but it's fun, it's playful. Again, it's 23 inches, not as small as the Kiss hat, but 23 inches is a medium size head size, okay? If you're a little bit bigger than that or a little bit smaller than that, you need to let me know, because that's the average size of my hats, 23 inches. And this is $68. If I didn't mention, it comes in different colors on the website too. The next style is the souffle. I know I might be showing this hat over and over again. However, it does really well, and I want to show it in different colors. The gray does well. I have one here in orange. I'm going to put it on for you because you can wear it different ways. So if Z can show me on the split screen, so that's how it's shown on the mannequin, like that. Some people like to wear it tall, and there's a lot of play in here too. For those people who said last week, oh, I'm in Wisconsin, I'm in this place, that place, and it's cold, well, you can pull it down all the way over your ears if you want to. You can create a little edge right there if you want to. It's called the souffle. This one's in orange, or you can tip it up to the side. It's got a little bit of room in there. It's $70. It's pictured in gray and orange, the souffle hat, okay? And because it is wool, it is lined. My next style is the no name in orange with variegated velvet on there. I'm going to show it on. This is actually a new color variation. I like this hat. You can play with it. I like this hat a lot, actually, because you can dip your brim in. This hat is not wool. It's acrylic and velvet. It is not lined. I have one here in brown that I'm going to show you next. Okay. This is the no name in velvet, and it is $70. And the next hat in this segment is the same hat in chocolate brown. Going to show you the inside. It's not lined. It doesn't need to be lined because it's not wool, it's acrylic and velvet. And it crushes down nicely and it pops back up. Okay. The No Name in chocolate brown. And it's $68. All right. You're on next, Lavalley.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, don't forget, if you see something you like, you just say the number, BAM, and message after the show. Or for Ella, you go to her website, and they're all available on their website.
Yes,
And
they are.
and if you really can't find her on there, people have gone all the way around the world to find her, so you can still find her. She's still going to be available.
You'll find us eventually.
Yeah, Manhattan says she got her no name. She got me my no name.
Yes, it's your no name. Finally
I
arrived.
don't have my no name. So next week I hope to have my no name. I'll be sporting one of Alan's hats. I hope.
Excellent.
I sure hope so. I look forward to that. All right. So last week I presented you guys the belt buckles, and they kind of flew off my shelf. And I didn't show any belts because I knew that I had asked Brother Marvin to show some belts. So this week, I decided to show you some of the belts that I make. I make a different variety of belts, but one of the belts that I make is a leather belt, and it's made by my nephew, who's been imprisoned in Angola since he was about 19 years old. He's learned a trade and used to become a master at making belts. I try and support him by selling his belts. They're made out of leather. So Zeke, if you could bring up the very first one, I want to point something out with respect to it. It's 1.25 inches. It's the size 36. Okay, and as you can see, the little eyes of Ra, any of the symbols that you're going to see, he doesn't have any stamps to make those. So the only way he can make those is if I send him an image of that, and then he'll create it from the image. So he actually created these from the image in order to put them on the belt. So this is the size, again, like I said, it's the size 36. And you can see it has the holes in it, and it sells for $50. Okay, and that's BAM number 6. BAM number 7 is the ram's horn, okay, in Dinkra symbol. And again, like I said, he had no stamps for these, so they're carved, and he was able to figure that out. So this is BAM number 7, and it's also for $50. And this supports him. Okay, so it's a little bit of something that I do for him to try and help him. Okay, so the next one is the Ankh symbol. And I imagine, if I don't have it in your size, I'll be able to make it in your size. This is the size 38. So it might take a little minute, but you'll get it. I guarantee you that you'll get the belt. So this is BAM number 8, and it's also for $50. BAM number 9, as you can see, is the fleur de lis, and that's a very popular symbol in Louisiana. I have this one in a size 40, and I have it also in a size 38. And again, this goes to support him. Okay, so those are my leather belts. They're about 1.25 inches across. The fleur de lis one is 1.5 inches. Yeah, he does. He actually, I mean, I don't know if he carves each one into the belt, but he makes a stamp that he can stamp into the belt. He has to create his own stamp. He doesn't have, the prison doesn't supply him with that kind of a tool. So that's the beauty of what happens with these belts, as far as I'm concerned. Because I know when I send him the pictures, I know he didn't have stamp to just stamp the belt. So he had to create it. Okay. So my last item, number 10, I have one of my bamboo belts with the brass buckle. And this one has the crawfish on it. This is all bamboo and brass. So the little ends fit into it. It can be any size that you want it to be. I make it your size. Don't worry about that. Um, we can make that work. And this one sells for $100. Okay, so that's BAM number 10. And these aren't available on my website, but we'll see about getting them up. Okay,
Yeah, I was
back to you.
just about to ask that question. You know, are they available on your site? And you just said no, so that means belts are pretty limited then.
Yeah, the belts are pretty limited. Like I said, they're made by him, and I make very few of them myself. So,
Yes.
right. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I guess it's about time for us to bring our guest on right now, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think you're gonna make the introductions for our wonderful featured artist, Floyd Banks of I was confused because I see his name right in front of my image, and that made me change what I was going to say. So
Yeah, well, he's been called Lloyd. Don't worry about it. He's been called a whole bunch of things in his life and time. So,
Floyd from Elements of the Earth. So you do your introductions, Lavalley. It's on you.
yeah, well, me and this next brother, we go a long way back. I met him back in the day after coming back from Vietnam, when I decided to go on my career pursuit. I ended up at a place called Los Angeles Trade Tech College for me to get my portfolio together so that I could go to another school. But I wanted to work there in order to get my portfolio together. And so while I was at Los Angeles Trade Tech in my very first semester, I met this brother. We had a coincidental meeting. We met in a very odd way. But we have been very close friends ever since then, and that was way back in the 70s. As I said, we go a long way back. I've watched him become a jeweler while I studied photography. As you guys know, I'm a jeweler now, but if you didn't know, in my past, I was a photographer, and Floyd's even helped me on my first shoot. He went with me to go shoot Nancy Wilson to make the album cover for Nancy Wilson. He helped assist me in that photographic endeavor way back in the day. So we've lived together in his parents' hotel. So we've known each other for a long time, and I've watched him in his career grow from the days when he would do what I would do, which was to make a pair of earrings. When I first wanted to make a pair of earrings, I actually called him and said, "Hey, how do you do this?" Because that's where I was, and he was able to help me along my way. So he's progressed from making beads to now he's a master craftsman, a master jeweler. He studied from some very famous people in terms of his style. So with that being said, I'm going to bring Brother Floyd on. Okay, so welcome everybody, and welcome Floyd to the show.
Oh, that was great. I want to meet that guy. Yes, indeed. like
You
a
are that guy.
propeller. Yeah. Anyway, Hotep family, I want to say Hotep to everybody and thank you guys, Lavale and Ella, the host and hostess with the mostest, for inviting me back again to BAM! You know I like saying that.
I'm glad you said it. I've missed someone saying that. Damn, I love it.
Look, it makes me feel good too. So it's like getting all of the presents you wanted. You know, you wake up and they're all there, and you're just happy. Bam! So,
All right.
look, it's great to be back. You know, and I'm looking forward to talking to you people and everybody that's available out there in the audience today. Thanks for showing up.
No, you got some favorites. You got some old time favorites over there. Your friend Fern is here. Gaynell is here.
Hey, Fern.
Gabe is here. You know, Minhati is here. You got some people that you know that are in the house that
give thanks.
you
Give
know
thanks.
they all came to see you.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay.
Geraldine Grimes.
Oh, hey. All right. It's old family night. Okay.
There you go.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear everybody's in the house, you know, and I'm going to take you on a journey. So whenever you guys.
Before you do, I just want to know the root of your name, Elements of the Earth. Where does that come from?
Well, that's what I do. I take the elements from the earth, the stones, the bones, and I put them together and make art out of them. So that's how I came up with the name Elements of the Earth, because I use all the elements of the earth. And it just fit. So I've been enjoying that title. And that's how I came up with it. I don't know what else to tell you about it other than.
No, it fits. It works.
Yeah, I like. I travel around and then I pick up all kind of stones and bones and teeth, and I have to make a disclaimer. I didn't kill nothing to get these things.
Hey, so look, one of the things about you that people don't know is that you're a lefty, and I would think that working with some of your pieces, you know, you see them from a different sort of perspective than most people see them, since you come from the left side. Maybe that's why Elements, which is like Ella thought it was elements. She was Elements.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people go over Lements.
A lot of people, you know, they think I didn't go to school, I guess, because you know, or they'll say, "Is that Laments of the Earth?" Or I'm like, no, it's Elements. I'm lefty, so I'm trying to show you another point of view. That's why I do.
It makes so much sense now.
Yeah, that's why I do what I do. So, and you know,
well, we're going to let you get into it and show these people. They're waiting for you, so we'll let you show them your work. Okay.
Well, I'm glad to see you guys.
Yeah, you got somebody in there from Dallas, Texas, too. That's close, man.
Oh.
For you people that don't know, Floyd is a transplant from California, and now he lives in Texas. So he's a Texan now.
And look, the other day it actually snowed here. I was like, I've been living in Southern California for over 30, almost 40 years. And the only snow I see is on the news, or if I look up from the freeway, I can see the snow up on the mountains. But I haven't been in the snow since our escapade up there, Lavale. That's a whole nother story. We won't go into that one, but that was quite an adventure.
Yeah. So look, I I need to shout out to you because I don't think that you're going to be able to see what's on YouTube. And you got a person on YouTube who just commented. Their name is LC Nelson. And they said, great seeing you, Brother Floyd. Hope we can cross paths again in Ghana, which brings you to your story about Ghana, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I think that might be Lady Nelson.
Okay.
Yes, she's a good friend, and she does all kind of great photography work. She travels all over too. But yeah, when we were in Ghana, I met her and the brother Rufus Martin, who I stay with whenever I would go over there. He's a Garveyite, or he was a Garveyite. He's an ancestor now. But I met him on a tour with Kwesi. I was going to Egypt for the first time because people would always say, well, you know, I do shows. Matter of fact, I did a show in Houston, and a guy came to my booth and he said, who makes this stuff? And I said, well, I do. He said, no, you don't. That's some African stuff right there. And I wanted to ask him, well, what the hell do I look like? But anyway, he almost wanted to fight me because he said, you didn't make that. This stuff from Africa. So, and other people would ask me the same thing. She said, this is African stuff, you know. So, and then they said, have you ever been? And I would say, no, I ain't been there, but I want to go. So I ended up going on a tour with Kwesi to Egypt. And it was a life-changing tour for me because when you actually see the pyramids and you see that stuff, the pictures that we see here in the States don't do it justice. So, but anyway, I met Lady Nelson there, and she knew Rufus. And then from staying with Rufus, he introduced me to a young boy that lived in Ghana there that was a jeweler. And I'm going to show you later on some of his pieces. I'm trying to help him in his efforts, and he's quite a good jeweler, and he just needs some more assistance. I heard Marvin saying that he was doing some stuff up in Kumasi, and hopefully we can coordinate and get all these young artists down around on the continent that's there to get together and make a statement, you know, and help them promote their artwork and ours too. So it's something that we need to look into to be educated about our history. Because these young brothers over in Africa, when I went there, I was impressed to the fact that they're like sponges. They soak stuff up so quick, it's ridiculous. And they just need somebody to give them some more direction. And the only people I see over there are the Asians and the Europeans that are not giving them their due. So I'm gonna do what I can, and I'm gonna talk with Marvin and see if there's some other folks and see what we can come up with, so that we can get this ship sailing. You know, we need to. And what you guys are doing with this BAM is very impressive. So I'm hoping that we can connect all this stuff together and, you know, come up with a bigger BAM.
Okay, I like the sounds of that.
Yeah. So anyway,
we're gonna get ready to show your work.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start it out with my first item I'm going to show you is an exclamation mark done in turquoise, which is always one of the stones that I love to work with. It's a beautiful stone. It comes in a few different shades of blue, blue-green. So this is a brooch, and it's 2.5 inches long. And I guess you can see the picture up there. I'm gonna hold it up so that you can get a little. Oh,
Over to your left.
Yeah, over to your left.
there we
Yes,
go.
right there. Mhm.
That's the brooch, and it's a sterling silver. Like I said, and you can put it wherever you like. You know, it's got a nice long pin on the back, so you can put it on your coat, your hat.
To your left.
That it always works when I do it at home, and then when I get up with you guys, it's backwards. Oh, you see that now?
Okay, well, let's show the picture. Bring the picture back up here.
Yeah, that's a lot. Thank you, because my arm is tired. Trying to. It's item 732, and I'm giving 10% off on all the BAM items that I'm showing you today, except for the ones that I'm going to show you from my young brother in Africa. I'm trying to help him with his business. And I'm going to keep moving right along now.
You didn't say the price of that, Floyd.
Oh, I didn't?
Nope.
Well, I'm going to give it to you right now. It's $200, but and 10% off for BAM. We'll make it $180. So that's the okay. We're gonna move right on along. Now this right here is the picture you're seeing now is a tiger tooth. I always loved tigers, and I thought there are some beautiful creatures on the planet here. And I was fortunate enough when I was like over in Thailand, I went up in the mountains and they have a tiger farm up there. So I decided I'm going to go see it. And I got me a little cab, and the guy took me right up there. And I got to actually go in the cage with the tigers. And it was quite an experience. Now, I didn't go in there by myself. I want that to be known. I'm not trying to be Jungle Jim. So, but I did get to go in. I got to take pictures with them, and there's some massive creatures. I looked at the one I was in there with, and his paw looked big enough that if he decided he was going to get upset, he could just smack my head right off my body, and it wouldn't be no problem for him. But fortunately, he had ate, so I didn't have to worry about that. Anyway, this is a tiger tooth that I was fortunate enough, one of my customers when I was in Los Angeles, he collects all kind of teeth and tusks and bones and everything, and he had quite an extensive collection. So
It's too close to the camera there.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Yeah, hold it back there. There you go.
Okay.
We get a good look at it on the picture of it. So
Okay. Well, then put the picture up, because it's a much better. Yeah, that's the back of it, and it's got a patterned silver that it's encased in the tooth with a guillami on the back, and on the front side there's a blue opal accent on the front side. I don't know if you have that picture up, but
yeah. Well, we made it at another number, so bring it up there, Z, because that's the next one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the front side of the.
Oh, okay, so that's all 733 or 730.
733, right? $733. So if you like this, that's the back side there. And then the front side of it is the blue opal. I do a lot of my work has accents on the front, the back, or on the top and the bottom. I like to give you a 360-degree visual of your piece of artwork. So this item is, like I said, item 733, and it's approximately 2.5 inches in length, and it's $250 regularly. For BAM, it's $225. So you can have that is a tooth. You could have a little tiger in your tank. So, and I want to apologize to those of you that were with us on my first visit to BAM. We did our email address was incorrect. So I want to make that correction for those of you that tried to email me and didn't get an answer. Don't think I was anybody. But the correct address would be elementsoftheearth@att.net, and it's spelled LEMENTSOFTHEARTH@att.net. The last time it had 2 E's in between the and earth. So this time we're taking one of the E's out. It's only 1 E. So, and my phone number is 323-732-5359, which you can see up on the screen. And we do have the right email address this time. Kaya Yippee. Okay. Now moving right along with the tiger.
Go to the. We're gonna have to know. We're gonna. I'm sorry, Floyd. I'm gonna move you to 735. Is that the right one, Zeke? Because we didn't see
Okay.
that was that one was the 2. So
Okay, no problem.
good.
I got you. Okay, the item up now on the screen is one of my new projects is lips. I've been fascinated with Black lips. So I've been collecting pictures and doing lips for a while now. I got a whole little project going with lips. And these are my little lips here. It's a little ring with some lips on it. Let me get it so you can. There we go. Those are the lips. Those are the little lips. This is sterling silver and size 7 1/4. And this one is $55 regularly, and for BAM it's $49.50. So if you like little lips, this is the one for you. Now I have all different sizes. Next pair of lips is a little bigger lips, and I know my hostess knows about lips, so I just want her to know that her lips are on the drawing board. So soon come. There's gonna be some Ella lips available, but I will give Ella the first choice at the lips. So before I put them out to the general public, I'm gonna let Ella make sure that they're approved by Ella. So, and if anybody else is out there and they got some juicy lips or pretty lips or you want something done with your lips, that you can call me and we can get together, and you can have your lips or your man's lips or your woman's lips. It's up to you. But I am doing lips. I've been always fascinated with my brothers and sisters, because we got some of the prettiest colors and the prettiest lips and hair and everything else. So we need to promote us. And I try to promote my Black heritage through my artwork. So I'm always looking for Blackness in my work. And I want to be able to share that with whoever likes my work and wants to promote themselves or us. Okay, I'm gonna move along with
Floyd, do those lips come in different sizes?
well, each of them basically is one of a kind, because I don't do I carved each pair individually out
Oh,
of
wow.
wax. So I've got some more lips that are, there are some bigger ones, some little smaller ones. So I'll be putting those up on my website as soon as I get it in order. And like I said, if you want to order some, you can contact us and we can talk about it, and I can make you whatever size you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be calling you.
Okay. I thought you might be.
I will be.
All right. In the meantime, we're going to go to the Sankofa bird that I remember Brother Marvin was showing us a book. He recommended that everybody try to use that book if you wanted to get some history about the Ankh symbols. And of course, I got that book. But I've had this book for quite a while. I've got a couple of them because I use it in my work. So, and as you can see, by the next item I had up is the Sankofa bird. It's a ring that I did in sterling silver. And I do these in different sizes. I do a smaller version.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Okay. My hand don't stay still too long, but that's the Sankofa bird. And it's a size 8 1/4, but I can do them in different sizes. So if if you like this little bird that you want to keep around you, so you know to look back at your history so you can determine your future, this is a reminder of that. So, and it's sterling silver, and the price is $75 normally, but for BAM it's $67.50. That's a 10% discount. But now this next ring that I'm showing is a honey amber with a pattern sheet silver bezel and a turquoise scarab. Now, like I said, I like the turquoise. I'm mixing the turquoise that I get a lot of inspiration from the indigenous Indian population of America. And the amber is African, and I use Baltic amber. So I did a whole little series of these little rings, and they were really popular and people enjoyed them. So I'm showing them now. This one has a wide band on it, and so it's a really nice design. And then, like I said, on the back of it, there's a pattern that you can, okay.
Right there.
There you go. You can see on the back. So like I said, I have designs all around on my artwork so that you can enjoy it if you're looking at it from the top, if you're looking at it from the bottom or the side. Thank you. And did I give you the price on that one?
I don't think
No,
so.
not yet.
That one is $250 normally, and for BAM it's $225. And that's item 738. Now, item 739 is some more, is a cherry amber with the double Uraeus in the shape of infinity. That's this infinity symbol. And the Uraeus was a serpent that was always around all the royalty and to protect them in case somebody tried to harm them. So a lot of people say they're scared of snakes, but in reality, that was one of the protectors of the royalty. So you have to know your history. And it also has a cherry amber that is translucent. So when the sunlight hits it, it gives you some little fire in that stone. It sort of sparkles a little bit. And there's also a cowrie shell on the other side. And the band is wide with a weave design. Really a nice ring for somebody. This is a large size. It's $275, and for BAM it's $247.50. So it's all done in sterling. You can enjoy that for yourself. This is a one of a kind. I don't have any more of that stone available. Now this next piece, item 740, is a Guillaume, similar to the one that had the turquoise scarab. This is really a nice, it feels good on, and you can enjoy this if you like honey amber. And the Guillaume is always around for your protection. So you got not only a beautiful work of art, you got some protection always around you, which we always need whenever we go out into the world. We need to keep the ancestors and all their protection with us. So this is this size 8, and it's a $225 normally, and for BAM it's $202.50. All right. Matter of fact, yes. Okay, now these items that you're seeing right now are the young brother I was mentioning to you that I met in Africa. It's a jeweler. Item 741 is a bracelet of Adinkra symbols. It's called fiancra. That's the African name for the symbol. And coincidentally, where I was staying in Africa with my friend Rufus, it was called fiancra. It was a gated community for expatriates, and a really nice area. Plus, it's almost like living in a forest of neem trees, which is a medicinal tree. And it protects you from malaria and other illnesses. And my brethren, his house was right in the middle of this. It was like a forest almost. And this is where I met my friend, the jeweler. And like I said, this is the Ankh symbol, which is a symbol that means it's an enclosed or secure compound house. That's all of the Adinkra symbols have meanings, and like I said, so you always have some kind of spiritual meaning and protection, and it also is a symbol of brotherhood. So it's not just a pretty piece of jewelry, it has meaning, and that's what our lives should be, have meaning and not just be a pretty face, even though you might want to smile. So, and like I said, this is 8.25 inches long. So it's a really nice piece. And I'm quite sure someone will enjoy this and help this young brother to further his career. That's item 741. And 742 is another of his bracelets. This is another Adinkra symbol, and it's hold up, I'm trying to say this one. Asasi Ye Dura. That's the name for this symbol, and it means the good earth, or the earth is good. It helps to
Can you
sustain.
move it over to the left just a little bit more?
Up to that.
Yes, there you go. Yes.
Okay. And like I said before, he cuts all of these little pieces out by hand with a saw and a little bitty blade. So there's a lot of work involved in these pieces, and he's diligent in his work. And I've been trying to help him because you would not believe that his equipment is so basic, it's ridiculous. And he creates some of the most beautiful pieces I've seen for around, for a young brother. Now, this last piece I got of his is a ring.
You give the prices of those two?
Oh, the two the bracelets are $275.
Okay.
Both bracelets. The first one was 8.25 inches long, and the second one was 8.75. Now, the ring that I'm showing you is a Guillaume that he cut out and designed himself, and it's a size 8, and it's $200. It's sterling silver, and it's.
Maybe over to the left.
You would
Yes.
think I would know that, but I'm using my right hand. That's why I can't get it right. See, if I was you.
Right, because you're a lefty.
Thank you for the picture. Okay. That's item 743, and it's $200. Okay. So I really enjoyed meeting this young brother. He bought him a plot of land, and he built his house almost by himself on it.
Wow.
And plus he's doing his jewelry, and he's got a garden. So he's a really productive and beautiful brother. And I showed some pictures of him to some of my young sisters back here, and they was like, "Whoo, kid, where is he?" I'm like, "Calm down, girls. You're gonna have to take a trip if you want to meet him." And you ain't gonna see him at the club. Nah. So, but he's a beautiful young brother, and like I said, he's got plenty of talent. So I try to encourage him and do what I can. But this situation we got going on in America has caused travel to be not too appropriate right now for folks. So hopefully we'll be able to travel again soon, and because I really miss the continent. It's an experience that I would suggest everybody try to make at least once, if not more. But I'm gonna move right along with my. I got some bracelets of mine now. I'm gonna show you. This next one I'm gonna come up with is a sterling silver cowrie shell bracelet that. Here we go. There we go. Okay. There it is. I'm going to get this. When I grow up, I'll be able to do this perfectly.
only have to show it just a little bit, Floyd, because we have a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
See, you don't have to worry so hard about trying to show it because we really do have a photograph of it. Okay?
Okay.
It's better for you to talk about it and let the photograph.
Thank you. I've tried to tell my wife that. She keeps throwing rocks at me and kicking me in the leg, telling me, hold it up that way. Anyway.
Now, see, there it is.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. I'm going to hire you for that job. Anyway, look, it's a sterling silver 5-link cowrie shell bracelet. And it's 6.5 inches long, and it's 175, but for BAM, it's 157.50. So, and I make them different lengths. So if you want a bigger one or a smaller one, call me and we can talk about it. Now, this is one of my yummy ones for the main fact that it's a honey amber and cherry amber, and the cherry amber is really a beautiful set of stones there, and it's got 14 karat guyamis on the red amber, and the honey amber has a little ball on the top with a little circle of antique ivory, and it's a one-of-a-kind piece because those stones are no longer available, especially the red ones. The red ones are really hard to find nowadays since there's been so many people starting to make jewelry. A lot of the stones have disappeared, and amber is not a stone that you can just go out and buy a bunch of them. It's a prehistoric resin, so the tree is extinct, so it's no longer available. So whatever was around is what's available, and you have to be in the right place at the right time. So this was one of my one-of-a-kind bracelets that I made several of them with different stones in them. So this is item 745, and it's $400 normally, but for BAM it's $360. And like I said, it's 8.5 inches long. Now here's another rare little gem of mine. That these are the black cowries. I don't know if you were with us last time. I had an all black cowrie bracelet that a young lady, she was so happy that I hadn't sold it when she called to check on it. And she's probably got it on right now. So she was real happy that she called and was happy that she got it. So,
okay, so I'm going to interrupt you because you've already sold number 745. And someone wanted to see it live, but it's already sold. So
745.
745, which was the bracelet right before that. I think that was the cowrie shell bracelet. But you can make more than one of those. So yeah, I think if the person that wants 745 will
no.
Oh, you only got one of those. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
only
can
has
make
one of those. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. It's already
745.
sold.
Somebody bought it?
Yeah, it's sold.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well,
And somebody wanted one, so
well,
it isn't
what I
coming back.
yeah, what I can do is, but see, the thing is, the stones are not going to be the same. I have different stones that I can make that same bracelet with, but the stones are different. That's all.
You're saying the amber will be a little bit different. So if
And
Rebecca want to contact you, she can contact you. But show it one more time. Zeke did bring it back up, right?
yeah, he brought
Yeah.
it back
Okay.
up.
So, and you can come back on and see it later on. Okay,
Well,
let's move on, Floyd.
oh, okay. That's it right there. So,
Okay. Well, it's sold.
okay. Well, okay. Now, this next item is 746. Like I said, it's a black cowrie in the center. And then on it, I have also a black sapphire and a green tourmaline on either side of the bracelet. And there are Dinkra symbols that are, I carved all those myself also out of the lost wax technique. And that particular bracelet is 8.5, 8.75 is the size of it. It's a little adjustable, so, and it's 350 normally, and for BAM it's 315. And those are Dinkra symbols. Now this is another of the black cowries. This is a ring with a fancy bezel that is let's see, the ring is a size 9 3/4, and it's 150. Okay, now this is a collectible here. This is some inspiration from my native Indian days. I studied with a young brother up in the hills of Idlewild back in Cali when I was there some years ago. He was a really interesting brother with his inlay work, and he showed me how to do some different things, and I studied with him for a while. And this is one of my creations. It's inlaid with antique ivory, Baltic amber, turquoise. There's opal essence and silver dust. On the right side of the picture, you see the little arrow pointing in. That's my logo, but it's inlaid with silver dust. And then there's a Sankofa symbol on the top. This is not adjustable. It's heavy sterling used on it, so it just has to fit on your arm. It fits my arm, so I'm somewhere around. I'll show you what it looks like on. You have to slide it on, and it's really a beautiful piece. I enjoyed doing this one. I did several of them, and they're no longer. This is one of the few that I have left in my collection that's available. So you can get an idea what it looks like on. Okay, and this is a one-of-a-kind piece, and it's selling for, normally it sells for $1,050, and for BAM it's $945. And if you want, I have some other bracelets available too that'll be up on my website soon, so I'm looking forward to getting that up. Meanwhile, This is the Sankofa bird. It's a tie tack. For those of you, or you can wear it on your lapel, or there are brothers and sisters that still wear ties. So if you need a tie tack and you want to stay cultural, this is a beautiful little tie tack that it's $70 normally, and for BAM it's $63. And this is another tiger tooth, and it's got a turquoise, green turquoise on it, and it's 2.5 inches long, and it's got a little design in the tooth. I guess he might have needed some dental work coming up, but right now he's okay. I capped it for him, and I told him to see me in a couple of weeks. But it's a pendant that you can put on a nice little chain or cord, 2.5 inches long. It's normally $200. For BAM, it's $180. So
All right.
those are some of the archival pieces that I was showing this time around, and some new. So I hope everybody enjoyed my presentation, and if you saw something you like, be sure to get with me. And remember, you see my information is up on the screen there. So, and I also have layaway for those on a budget, and you want to do some investing in your jewelry collection. You can call me and we can discuss it. I work with people, so if you saw something you like and you thought it might be a little out of your range right now, like I said, give me a call and we can see what we can do and make you happy. And
you got the COVID special going on.
yeah, I know everybody got issues right now. See, and I'll be working on my lips. As you can see, I got some lips up behind me. That,
some bongo lips.
Yeah, those are some bongo. That's another one of my brethren that's an artist and a musician and an entrepreneur. So, but lips are on my menu right now. So I'm going to be working on them. And as we speak, I got a bunch of them on my board that I'm working on. So hopefully by February, I might have some more lips available.
All right. Hey,
And
so before you...
They will be on your website when your website is up.
Yes, they will be, definitely. I'm working on that as we speak.
Okay. So before you go, the very first piece, I think, is somebody's interested in that piece, Zanetta. And Zanetta is a real supporter.
The exclamation mark, yes.
She supports, she is a real, I think she lives in Philly, am I correct?
Yes, she does, yes.
Not
too far from me.
I knew that. Yeah, Philly people. Okay, Philly people.
Tell her to call me. My number,
She wants to know the price. What's the price of that one?
That one, for BAM, it's $180. Normally it's $200, but for BAM, it's $180.
All right, and it's a pin, right?
It's a pin, a brooch, whatever you want to refer to it. Yes.
Okay, show the back side of it if you can.
Yeah, the back of
the
it.
Back side. Bring it over a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Right there. There you go. Up a little bit. There you go. Okay. We got it.
Okay.
All right.
So, and any of my items, if anybody wants to see them up close, they can always contact me and I can send them a picture or whatever works. We want everybody to be happy and I want to share my collection with folks. So
We do have another comment. Do you have any more black cowrie rings, which is what you showed last time?
I I have a few more shells available for rings that but it's item 747. So if you're interested and you want to contact me about, I have maybe less than 5 shells left. So first come, first serve with the shells. And like I said, until I can get back to Thailand, I have no way of obtaining any more of these shells. So
Okay.
when they're gone, they're gone. So that's all I can. Yeah, because the lady that bought the cowrie shell bracelet last time, she wanted a ring, and I told her that she needed to contact me because I only got a few shells. So
Okay.
Yeah, I know Fern has one of them.
yeah, Fern,
I know Fern has one. I know Gaynell said hello to you.
Hey,
Some other
Gaynell.
people said hello to you that were
all my old customers, I want to give them a shout out and appreciate y'all standing by me and you having a good time with the pieces you got from me. And I want to make sure that's my goal is to, I don't want to just sell stuff to people and they put it in their jewelry box. I want them to wear it and enjoy it and show it to people and share the stories, you know.
Yes, I hear that. We want our customers to wear them, and they do. They really do. They're great supporters. They're going to wear your work for sure.
Thank you so much. And I'm waiting. I need a hat.
Okay.
Since our guy ain't making no hats, my hats is almost wore out. I don't wear them so much. And I told my wife, I said, I'm getting ready to go order me some more hats because I saw Lob with all them hats on. I'm like, damn, I'm jealous now. I need this. I've been procrastinating about it. And then he tells me, oh, he ain't even making hats no more. I'm like, what? Oh, no. So.
all right, we're gonna hook you up, Floyd.
Yeah, and everywhere I go, you know, when I was in Africa, they was trying to buy my hat off my head. I was like, no, I'll get you one. But now I'm looking to Ella. Since I don't.
All right.
Yeah, like I say, she every now and then she does a man's hat. I've had a couple, so
okay. When I get these lips,
she's gonna have to do something. She's gonna have to do something.
Yeah, we gonna.
All right, and I'm going to be calling you anyway.
Yeah, we gonna hook up.
All right, Floyd.
Because I want one of those lips rings, so and maybe more than one. So we'll talk.
Oh yeah, we gonna do something. I can feel it. When I saw your picture, I knew something was up right then, and I told my wife, I said, "Oh, look at them lips there." She said, "Don't you be saying stuff. You know, people are really, you know, you can't say stuff now to some people. They don't know how to take it. You know, they want to file lawsuits and stuff." I'm like, look. I'm from the old school, and when I see beauty, I'm gonna say something. So, you know, if you want to sue me, then so be it. She ain't gonna get much, but but anyway.
All right.
Thanks again for inviting me into the BAM home, and like I said, I want to wish you guys all the best, and I'm looking forward.
All right.
It was a real pleasure. It really was. So thank you.
Well, thank you.
We will see you again soon.
I'm looking forward. So you know my number.
All right.
Everybody out there, give them a call.
I'm here in Texas. I don't have no company, so call me.
All right. So
bye-bye.
That was great. That was great having Brother Floyd on. Like I said, I've been knowing him forever. We went to school together back in the day, so I've known him forever, and it was really a pleasure for you to get a chance to see his work. next time I hope he'll bring
A
some
long-
faces. You know, he did his lips. Next time he's gonna have some faces. I know. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I like that. It's a long time friendship, and you both are still creating wonderful pieces and exploring new territory. So it's really good. And I like the fact that you're both supporting young artists in Africa. You know, we need those collaborations to continue. So, you know, wonderful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. My Angola wasn't in Africa.
Well, he's
It might be
African,
named after
African.
Africa. Angola in Louisiana is a prison, so yeah.
Got it.
It's not in Africa.
Okay. Well, a young man then, a young artist
still
that you're
doing
supporting.
the same thing. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of the same interests, so that's why we're close friends. So
that's wonderful.
It's been that way. Yeah. All right. So we don't want to keep you guys too long. We want to go ahead on and
yes,
you know,
we will finish
say
up
hello
with
to everybody too. I say hello to everybody. You know, Fatima, thank you for coming, and Kenan, glad to see you, and Alexis, that's Floyd's daughter.
All right.
We're glad to have everybody here today. Yeah, that was really nice, and like I said again, we enjoyed having Floyd. So Ella, we better go ahead on and
we're gonna finish up with our last few pieces. So I'm gonna do 5 more hats. And so the next style is the apple cap. I like the fact of what Lavelae did with my images. He likes to play around with some of my images sometime and give me a bit more oomph. So that's kind of cool. That's the apple cap. It's pictured in gray and olive green. It has a deep crown. You can kind of sink into this hat. I do believe Canon Leatherworks has one of these. I think she did order one in different colors, maybe black and camel, but this one is olive green and gray. One of those, you know, bad hair days or good hair days. I don't know. You just want to hide into the hat. Anyway, this one is $68. It's called Apple Cap, and it does come in different colors on the website lipshats.com. Next style is Starfish, pictured there in gray. It is $70, and it's kind of like just flips up at the side with a nice circular accent right there. And it is $70, and it is gray, and it comes in different colors. Again, Starfish. Next style is the denim no name. I showed this last time on the last show and got quite a few sales from it on the website, which was a good thing. You can wear this hat a lot of different ways. Some people even wear it with this bit right down like this. So they play with it. Or you can flip it up like this. So it is quite versatile. Adaptable hat, make it a different hat every day. Okay, this is the denim no name. It's all denim, it's not lined. Just so you know, I want to make that clear. It's all denim. And it's the denim no name. Play with it, have fun with it. It's $68. Next style is, I just wanted to show you a few felts. This is a mustard and camel velour felt. It is $185, and the name escapes me. I think it's called Bralia, and it's on the website lipshats.com. You'll see it right there. You can purchase it right there. It's $185. It's a felt, so that means it has structure to it. It has a hat band inside of it, which holds its shape, and it's velour, which is top of the line felt. These hats last forever. See, band on the inside, okay? $185. And my last hat to show is another fedora shape, chocolate brown. This is BAM number 15. Thank you for those numbers. I'm just seeing that on the last hat. BAM number 15, chocolate brown with an accent, just playful accent of knotted leather on the sides right there, all the way around. I'll put it on for you. Chocolate brown is such a delicious color. Just a great fedora shape, easy to wear. Okay, chocolate brown, 185, accented with a variety of leather on the side here. That's my last hat. Okay, Lavalley, you're up
Hey,
with
hey,
your last 5.
I'm here. Um, and loving it. Yeah, you're especially with that little touch of that little winter remix in your hats. That was a nice little piece. Zeke and I worked on that together, so I want don't forget Zeke is in the house with us. Our engineer is always here, Mr. Zeke Joseph. So you guys say hello to Zeke, and we'll go ahead on and go to number 16, am I correct? And I stayed with the belts this time because I don't get a chance to show very many of these. And I'm sorry I don't have them on or whatever, but these I make out of bamboo. It's been something I've been making a long time when I created it. This particular one, this one is in red, and it can be whatever size you want it to be. It's usually worn outside of the dress, so you're gonna have to be not too good, I guess, wintertime, but you might be going down to Jamaica somewhere, so you'll be ready. So, okay, item number 17 is black. I blacken the bamboo, darken the bamboo by burning it and create this particular pattern. So it's a belt that I made to fit on the hip. So the pieces of bamboo are probably 1.5 inches long, and they vary in size and thickness. Okay, so this is BAM number 17. Item number 18, I've taken bamboo to a new place now where I buy a piece of bamboo, strip it, and carve into it. So these are Ankh symbols carved into a piece of bamboo. You see a different variety of Ankh symbols, and this one's done in a light brown. And I've burned each of the pieces of copper, so they'll stay like that forever. Okay, this is BAM number 18, and it sells for $100. The ones before that were for $45. Okay, and I see my cousin holler at you, see. One of my cousins, you see her name is Lively. Okay, BAM number 19. BAM number 19 is also comedic. It's got the Ankh and the eye. And I've also patinaed it. And so it's a dark. And these can be any size that you want them to be. Okay? So it's... again, I make them to fit loose. It's not a hold up your pants belt. It's an outside of the dress belt. Okay, that's item number 19. And for number 20, for all my homies, I did the Louisiana Special. I have the Fleur de Lis. I got the alligator, and I got the pelican. So we got, this is Louisiana Special. All right, so that's BAM number 20, and it also sells for $100. So that's it for my belts. I did the belt buckles last week, so next week I'll try and have something a little bit new if I can, but we'll be back next week.
We will
new
be back
guests.
next week. New and improved. And a reminder, it will be a new name next week, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
It will be the Lavalley and Ella Live.
There you go, yes. And we will be moving over to the Black Artist Marketplace, so make sure you follow us there and watch us on that show, okay? I'm playing with this hat while I'm talking.
Yeah, well, follow us, like us, share us with everybody. You know, help us out.
And also on YouTube, just subscribe to the channel, our new channel on YouTube. The more subscribers we get, the more things that we can do on YouTube. Is that correct, Lavalley?
That's correct. Yes. Yes. It increases our audience. And it's all about numbers. So help us out. Okay.
Okay. Just a quick note, everybody. I will be in New York tomorrow. If you're in the New York area, I'm doing a pop-up in Brooklyn tomorrow, 12 to 6 p.m. at Sister's Place in Brooklyn. So if you're in New York, come on by. COVID protocol, of course, but I will be there with the hats, and I'd love to see you. Okay?
All right. So we look forward to seeing you next week, and we'll have another special guest. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next week.
This was a great show. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.